We on.
Yep.
All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First off, we give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash.
Yahweh be the true name for the Father. Yahweh Shai be named for his only begotten Son, who the world eagerly calls God and Jesus Christ. I want to give double honors to our apostles, double honors to our elders of Great Millstone, who taught us truth and rule well. So I just hope that puts his truth in all sincerity. We have brothers out of GMS Kansas City camp, comes another week in, week out. We prophesy the downfall of America, as well as to wake up you 12 tribes of Israel, which is you so-called blacks, so-called Latinos, and you so-called Native Americans. You're the true children of the Bible, chosen by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Alright, so just want to go through the spirit, man. There's still a lot of stuff going on in the world, a lot of judgment, a lot of destruction, a lot of wars and rumors of wars are continuing to increase. The president over there in Ukraine, he made a statement, and he basically said that the United States citizens will be drafted in the war, and they will die. A lot will die, you know, and that's true. And a lot of these American citizens are completely oblivious that they're going to be drafted. Because if you look up some information on the internet, you know, the U.S. military has hit a 50-year low and struggle to make sure they have proper manning, especially in the Army for recruiting. So they're in trouble, man. And you see what's happening with Biden sending all that equipment over there, you know, giving all this aid. So what do you think's gonna happen next? How many more spy balloons are have to be shot down in this place? That's from China. So you gotta worry about China and you gotta worry about Russia. So the spirit of war is upon us. The sound of battle is upon us, man. Grandpa got precepts.
This is 2nd Ezra 16, and I'm gonna start at verses. Let's start at verses 33. It says, "The virgins should mourn having no bridegrooms, and the women should mourn having no husbands, and their daughters should mourn having no helpers. And in the wars should their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands perish of famine."
Right. So in the wars, their bridegrooms be destroyed. So all these men that these women are putting on a pedestal, they're chasing these men of the world. They're gonna be dead. It's gonna be a shortage of men real soon. And it's gonna be a plethora of women, you know? But a lot of those women are gonna be dying too because they also included women for the United States military draft.
Yep.
So y'all getting drafted too, man.
And flip-flop people. They going too.
And you people need to be fucking drafted, man.
That's right.
Because you know, for the simple fact, you women, you've been proud as hell.
Right.
You know, you've been wanting to be a man for so long that, hey, go ahead and be a man. Go fight for your country, man. Go fight for Babylon the Great. Since you love it so goddamn much.
Right.
Go to war. You know, like what was that last year when the bitch was on fucking TikTok and they was getting ready to recruit him to go to the Ukraine and shit in Poland? She's like, I didn't sign up for the war
this.
to go to war.
Yeah, the fuck you did. Yeah, the fuck you did, bitch.
Right.
She did that. She was saying that in a whole uniform. In the uniform.
I didn't sign up for
But
this.
see what these hoes do, they do that shit because they try to get fucking clout, man.
Right.
See, they in it for the benefits and they want to take TikTok selfies, man. And they want to drive a Hellcat and a Charger and have they rent paid. No, man. The point about it is, in the scriptures, when you were 20 years old, you were in the military, man. Okay, if you had a feeble spirit,
piece of safety, bro.
when you were in the military, you have a duty to fight for your fucking platoon, man. Like it tells you, I think it was in Gideon, he was like, well, look, man, the 300 men, I believe they recruited 20,000 men, only 300 went to war because he said those that's feeble among you don't go to war, man. You know. So when you're signing up for a military, you are the nation's defense. Meaning that you can possibly lose your life in fighting a war, man.
And you gotta stay ready.
Yeah, you gotta stay ready. They say stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
Right.
That action she did on camera, that's a very treasonous action that Esau takes very seriously, man.
Right.
Back in the earlier world, Esau would just put you to death for talking shit like that.
Yeah, they got something that's called deserting.
Right, you're a deserter. A deserter, you get that's a death sentence. To leave your fellow men on the line, like in the opening scene or the first episode of Game of Thrones, you see it, the nigga get caught, they catch his ass trying to run from the war, from a battle. Then you pull out the sword, say those who pass the judgment wield the sword. Nigga just lopped his head off, man, for trying to run. That's how serious that is. But nowadays, a nigga woman can just get on camera and just, you know, and you got nigga woman in the comments and empathizing with her. That's right, Queen. Well, no, what you did is treasonous, man. You signed up for that shit.
Yeah, that's right, man. See, that's the problem. Because America has been at such peace for a long time, being so damn comfortable, to where they don't view the military as a military. They view it as just another avenue of college.
Yeah, career path.
They think they look at it as just you just signed up for college, but you got to be in a uniform. Because they accept that, hey, they ain't never gonna happen to them.
Right.
You know, they got the war in Afghanistan, Iraq, and shit like that. We had some people that died, yeah, but really the numbers wasn't all like that.
Yeah.
So it was really like considered the best time to be joining the military. You get all the benefits and you're not dying, you're not losing no limbs, nothing.
Right.
You know, you get to travel. You know, they buying Hellcats and shit.
Yeah, you still
That's
fucking multiple niggas.
Right.
Yeah. God.
For women, that's the number one thing to be in is the military.
Right.
Above college, above everything else. If you're a woman and you sign up in the military, you are in heaven, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you got a plethora of men that you can pick from, you know, and it's easy for you to rank up. All the benefits you get, they in heaven on earth right now.
Yep, I appreciate it. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. It said, but of the time and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
Meaning unexpectedly, man. So all these people right now, you hear music blasting and walking around, they're enjoying the weather. We got a 70-degree weather coming up tomorrow. So people are just thinking nothing's gonna happen. But all of a sudden destruction's gonna come. You're gonna have eventually pickpocket attacks on American soil. That's what these Americans don't get.
Yeah.
This place is about to get hit by somebody real soon.
Right.
Whether it be Russia, whether it be China, whether it be Korea, one of them countries is gonna hit. You know?
It says, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Hey, there you go. So as soon as they get comfortable, then all that bad shit happens. And it says that's come as travail with a woman with child. So that means those pains are just gonna increase in waves.
Yeah.
And there's another saying is the bigger they come, the harder they fall. This place has gotten huge. These people's pride has gotten huge. The Lord is allowing it to happen because he wants such great judgment to come upon this place.
Yeah.
It's frustrating living here because you're like, damn, don't ever shit happen to fucking America, man. Like, what's the fuck shit gonna happen? But you know what? The Lord is letting them build up so he can hit them real hard, man.
Yeah.
Because when this place crashed, when it's publicized and you see camera footage of all over the world, it's gonna be so horrific, it's gonna be terrifying than any other horror movie you can think of.
Well, the scriptures say that the remnant were frightened because the destruction that the Most High, like he's letting it build up, okay? Because like when you do your everyday endeavors, you go out, you go to the store, these people, man, they ain't serving the Lord, man.
Dang, somebody just crashed.
Somebody,
Yeah, they stopping on the highway and shit.
Yeah, I think I heard somebody scream too, man.
It's them brakes, boy.
Oh, screech.
Yeah.
Call all your how about shit.
Hey, yeah, call all your how about shit.
There's probably a
Somebody
goofy
just got fucked up,
Probably
man.
a goofy ass woman on the phone texting and driving.
Pray
You
with
believe-
sugar
here they
boy.
come already. Hey, you believe it or not, man, like a lot of times when you on fucking, like go on the highway and pay attention to how many people text and drive, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't worry about that.
See.
You know, because that's a prime example. These people ain't serving how about shit, how side, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's full of adultery, murder. Okay, these people are just in the fucking sauce all the goddamn time, man.
Yeah.
And going back to what the brother said, you women, you going to war, man. Because Esau don't have the numbers. And going back into the thing, deserting, like if they come to you and say, look, we want you to fight for the military, and you say no, they can just blow your fucking head off right then and there, man.
Right.
They can kill you on the spot because they'll say, well, look, you're a deserter, man.
Yeah.
That's
God.
right.
You know?
And it's not a like a brother.
I was gonna say, yeah, and you know, the rest of the world, they know too. They know the state of this military. Because when we start going over there in Ukraine, they say, hey, look, what you trying to do over here? You trying to bring that, FAGG shit over here?
Yeah.
You know, they know what it's about. Because they can go on social media and you see a whole grown-ass nigga man twerking in uniform and shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Got his booty bouncing like a fucking bitch, man.
And the other nations see that, bro. I saw a video of North Korea training. They're training in fucking snow,
In the
ice
winter and
water in
shit.
the wintertime.
Yeah,
and then you got
in.
and they show the comparative analysis. These men are over there doing taekwondo, okay? And the American man, he's over there twerking, being a momo, putting on lipstick, black woman over there twerking and shit. Y'all are too. The scriptures call you the people that's at rest, man.
Yeah.
You're totally at rest in America.
That's right,
Look
man.
at this. This is at rest, man. You can't. Certain countries, they ain't walking around as goddamn carefree. You know what I'm saying? Like you go to certain them Arab countries, man, a fucking building can blow up beside you. Any day they on edge.
Right. Afghanistan, you gotta stay on point.
Yeah.
That's how a lot of these women start going missing. These traffickers that be waiting for y'all in vans. Cause y'all carefree, man. Y'all walking around la la la, Walmart, going in the dark alleys, not giving a fuck. That spirit is about it's about to turn up.
Yeah.
Them niggas on the video with the Ring doorbell, that compilation.
Yeah.
Them weirdos
He
about
said
to
lock
get
your
busy
door
out-
at night.
Yeah, lock your doors at night.
Hey.
That spirit's about to be out, and really, when the scriptures say these bridegrooms gonna fail, all it really takes is Instagram to go down.
Right.
Now, what you think gonna happen when the men start dropping the cell phone
See,
signal's
look,
not
get
working?
the camera on her. Look at this. That's
Right.
carelessness right
They
there.
proud,
man.
yeah.
She's proud as hell, but see, her traffic, she ain't gonna walk around looking like that.
Hey,
man.
but that's a demon.
yeah,
It's
she gonna get the titty snatched off her ass.
there's a nothing's gonna happen to me demon
Yeah.
on these
Yeah.
fucking women, man.
Yeah.
That's a-
Just like it's like I don't mean to cut you off, but that movie Unhinged.
Yeah.
She thought just acting outlandish, completely out of order, she could have got away with that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was her worst fucking mistake,
Bro.
man.
And she was
Bro.
still being proud. He was like, only thing you gotta do is apologize and give me a nice cup of coffee.
And her son told her, just apologize. He's like, what you doing? He said, say I'm sorry.
She said, nah, you didn't mean that shit. And she didn't mean it, did she?
No, they didn't.
Proud
Didn't,
bitch to
bro.
the end.
God, brother.
Unhinged.
That spirit is coming here, man.
God, that's
Let
right.
alone you getting drafted into the military. These women are gonna faint, man.
That's right.
All right, and Esau dupes all of you people, man. All right, he got you comfortable. He offered you all of these benefits. Now your ass got to go into the firing squad, man. Most people don't remember how war really is. You watch that movie, Saving Private Ryan.
Oh, yeah,
That opening
yeah,
scene
yeah,
when they
yeah.
stormed the beaches of Normandy. All of the men knew they were gonna die,
They
man.
knew they was
had
gonna
two
die.
big towers. They coming off the beach completely open. The first men that went, man, they were just a meat grinder, man. Their whole lot was to make sure they waste up all them bullets in the tower.
Yeah, it was really
You know?
niggas.
And they just that was a sacrifice, man.
They showed you that in that movie is in Dead President. I was watching that movie earlier this week. Now, of course, you know that shit is a little fabricated, but when they was in Vietnam, when those Vietnamese started to catch on to their tactics, man, and what happened when dude got his shit blown off Chris Tucker, he just bitched up, man.
Yeah.
He said they had to send him home. The nigga got on charm, he got on fucking heroin, man. He
Yeah.
was so bugged out of his mind because of the war.
Yeah, con.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, that's what war is about.
Yeah.
War ain't no pleasant thing, man. That's what
Nah.
they tell you. They send the most unhinged men to go to fucking war. Like when King David's mighty men went before the platoon, they wasn't, man, them men wasn't rock tight, man.
Yeah,
Right,
They
yeah,
was,
right.
Joe
look,
ass.
we ready to die, man.
That's the spirit. Because in the video they said all the world's psychopaths, like where they are today versus the ancient world.
Yeah.
They said in the ancient world most of the psychopaths were in the military.
Yeah.
The nigga that go like you have a battle of 5,000 versus 5,000. Well, after that battle, you got men left. The psychopath niggas were the nigga you leave behind. He'll just go put every nigga to death out in the field to make sure they all dead.
They all dead,
Smoke their
yeah.
ass. And he'll go to bed that night, man, no problem. He'll sleep good. There was always a nigga like that in the military, man.
Yeah, that's why they when you go in the military, they got to do a psych evaluation on your ass.
Right,
Make sure
right.
Your ass is right.
But then he said now most of the psychopaths are running Amazon, they're running Fortune 500 companies now.
Hey, your local psychopath, he's your local manager at Walmart. He's a door greeter, man.
Yeah, the nigga like that.
Ask how many bodies and how many kids Bill the door greeter got, man. Nigga checking your receipts and shit. He going home to 12 bodies in his basement, man.
Say the answer may surprise you.
This is Psalms chapter 9, verses 15. It says the heathen are sunk down in the pit that they made, and the net which they hid is their own foot taking.
Yeah, man, you set up a snare, like he saw you, like it tells you in Job, you basically encapsulated yourself in your own snare. You
God.
basically like build, like you know how when you building shit, like they got a saying, when you mopping the floor, right, you mop yourself out of the room. This dumb motherfucker, he's building a fucking fortress and he trapped himself in it, man.
Right.
Because
God.
man, you're a victim of your own system. You're on child support. Your women is coming against you.
Yeah.
Fucking, you finna take the Karagman. You gonna take the sea hip.
Yeah.
Okay. Most of you devils gonna take it because it benefits you not to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you build yourself up, man.
Yeah, and part of that snare is that women's liberation.
Yeah.
You done told these women that they can do whatever men can do to the point where you let them in the military.
Right.
Now when they come down to fight and get real, Now they want to say, I don't want to go. I want to get back into the kitchen. Well, you're snared in that trap, man.
Right.
You set that up. You gotta. What they say? You gotta lay in the bed what you made.
That's right, because none of y'all stood up to go against that. You women weren't against it. You was with it, man.
Yeah.
See, women's empowerment only benefits the woman when she's able to get away with her bullshit.
Right.
See, now the
And
Lord
not
is
be
getting ready to
touched.
hold
Yep.
you bitches accountable for it, man.
Right.
Hey, they gon' look. This is what's gonna happen. 6 weeks basic training. All right. You can't even do 20 chin-ups on a pull-up bar.
Right.
They gonna tell you how to use the M16,
Yep.
the basic shit, and they gonna put your ass in fatigue, send your ass to war. You gonna
No
shut
IG.
it, and you gonna fucking fold. Because I'm gonna tell you like this: when you going to fight a war on a foreign turf, you do not know the terrain over there.
Right.
That's why the Afghanis was fucking Babylon up, because
Right.
they do not know. They got something which is called scouting the land.
Yeah.
Okay, they got LiDAR where they can scout the land. That way, they would know what particular mud holes, caves, and shit like that to infiltrate first, to flush out the enemy from within. Because you want to flush them out to bring them to you. You don't go in and get blindsided, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you Americans are at a disadvantage, man.
Okay.
Because most of you niggas, you don't understand geography. You don't know how to read maps. You know what I'm saying? You don't know particular coding and shit like that. So you gonna go over there and get fucked up, man.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a
And
little-
also with that, they're
Man, it's a crash just happened, man. We just caught it on
Yeah,
film.
y'all probably heard it on the camera.
Yeah, y'all probably heard it. It was loud enough to be heard.
And the response time is so late, bro. That was
Yeah.
10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
This shit ain't supposed to operate like that.
Hopefully some nigga in the spirit world, man. Hopefully
yeah,
it's too
man,
late.
I was gonna say too, you know, the difference is too when they come over there to Afghanistan to fight, their men aren't born to fight. They're ready to go. Even their children are ready to go, and they're not afraid to die for their nation. These people are afraid to die for this nation. They really don't want to die for this place.
Right.
Their pride is locked down to singing the damn national anthem. When it comes down to real shit, these people gonna fold, man. So of course you got their women in the military uniform talking about they don't want to fight. You know?
Yeah.
They're not really about it. They're just about the benefits and shit like that. They thought it was a damn college program. But you're gonna have a real reality face you real soon.
Yep.
Because you gotta look at some of these accounts. Just like the brother gave an example. When they went over there fighting World War III on that shore, and all the people died in the gun line, think about the thoughts that was going through those people that was on that boat. They knew they were gonna die. And that's when you realize how much you're in slavery. You're just a bullet sponge. You're nothing but a damn bullet sponge, man, at the end of the day.
You gotta take into account Esau's gonna become very irrational. He's gonna start passing laws because, like in World War II, before World War II, you had to be 21. But when Mr. H started running through Europe, he dropped the age from 21 to 18.
Yeah.
Now this time he's gonna do it again. Watch.
Right. It's gonna be 14.
It's gonna be 14, and then by the way, you 45-year-old niggas too. He's gonna expand it upward too, man.
Yeah.
Y'all could be drafted too now.
Yeah, he ain't gonna lower it, he's gonna make it higher because like back in the day you had to register with the selective service 18 and 25. Now they going up. And a lot of you ex-military vets that still, they can re-enlist you too, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You hit a 40, they can re-enlist your ass, man. Unless you like totally disabled. You got any type of combat experience, like we need everybody.
Right.
It's gonna be like on that GTA San Andreas when we recruit gang members and shit. And y'all go to the Ballers Turf and get your ass aired out, man.
Yeah.
You know?
They gonna try to pull a King David, act retarded. Yeah, I can't fight, man.
God. This is just one what you were saying, y'all stop on how, you know, these people they don't fight for anything. This is First Maccabees chapter 3 verse 18. It says, unto whom Judas answered, it is no hard matter for any to be shut up in the hands of a few with the Most High of heaven. It is all one to deliver with a great multitude or a small company. See, we don't, the elect, that's 144,000 men.
Yeah.
Going against billions of motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, come.
See? But it says, for the victory of battle standeth not in the multitude of a host, but strength coming from heaven.
Yeah.
It says, they come against us in much pride and iniquity to destroy us and our wives and children and to spoil us. But it says, we fight for our lives and our laws.
Right. So, hey, we act diligent for our laws and our customs, man. So that goes for any society. If you are an American and you believe in this system, then you're supposed to have the same sentiment, man.
Right.
This is my country. I'm free. Hey, them jarheads from World War II, man. Hey, they was about that shit. After World War II, Esau, his balls fell off. You know, because World War II was the peak era of the manliness of Esau. But after World War II, come fucking Desert Storm, the Cold War. You know, hey, your ass just totally just lost your balls, man.
Yeah.
Because hey, you scared everybody in the world. You didn't have any particular threats. Which technically no country is really a threat to even now. Nobody's invading this fucking place, man.
Right.
You're the reason why they coming against you because you fucking with them.
Yeah.
Like if you just stayed out of other people's matters and lived your life and let them people live, nobody be fucking with your ass, man. You wouldn't have Putin threatening to blow your ass off the map, man. I can't wait, man. You know what I'm saying? World War III needs to come ASAP, bro. We ready to get the hell up out of here, bro.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? This guy Trump talking about bringing back guillotines. Look, I don't want to wait another year for you to get in office, man. What is election year? Next year? 2024?
Put that nigga in
Dude,
now.
that's fucking November. Then you take office in 2025. That's a whole nother year we gotta be here, man.
Yeah.
Let's let it happen now. Hey, Biden, whatever retardation you got left in your mind, tap it to your devil gene and let's go,
Man,
man.
the Lord smite that nigga.
God
man.
damn.
I'm tired of seeing that
Got that
dumbass
eclipse
dude.
that's gonna happen earlier next year before that. So it could easily happen before that too, man.
That's less than a year.
Yeah, next Passover. Around the Passover time, that one we had 7 years ago, it's gonna be another one, just like it, crossing over the Kansas City area.
Yeah, it is. It makes an X around and it hits Babylon. And the crazy, that X marks a spot on a place in Illinois, and the name of the city is Little Egypt.
Little Egypt.
Right.
Wow.
So that's spiritual, man. You know, hey, it's done.
Yeah, and it's spiritual because the last time in 2017, it was closer to the Day of Atonement. But this one's gonna be closer to the day of the Passover.
Yeah, 2017. Yeah.
Wow, 7 years,
5 years
man.
ago.
Completion. 7 years.
Might be a different America by then.
Yeah.
I got a precept. This is Genesis 16, and I'm gonna start at verses 11. It says, "And the angel of the Lord said unto her, Behold, thou art with child, and shall bear a son, and shall call his name Ishmael, because the Lord heard that thy affliction, and he will be a wild man." Okay. He smells a wild man, man. So you go on, hey, it tells you the dragons of Arabia and the Carmenians raging with them, and they're gonna waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians. That's America, man.
Right.
Okay? So you stirring up bad blood and you getting your people involved in the war that has nothing to do with them for real, you was a murderer, man. Okay? Because, hey, what elite is gonna put an M16 in his hand and go to war? You think the Rothschild gonna fight that fucking war?
Hell no, man.
He's in a bunker watching you people die.
Right. It's all a big sacrifice for them.
Yeah.
You know?
And it says here, he shall be a wild man, and his hand will be against every man, and every man his hand against him, and he should dwell in the presence of all his brethren, man. Because you got Elam, okay, you got different, you got the Midianites, man, you got Ishmael, all those particular branches of the Arabs over there. They're all in Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia. They within that Middle Eastern region. And from the beginning, Esau has been coming against Ishmael, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the whole war, what was it, War on Terror? Okay, the Afghan war, all that shit was predicated on taking down Ishmael, man. The so-called weapons of mass destruction that Saddam Hussein had. Come on, man, that's all cap, BS.
Yeah, you basically split and spoiled all of those lands by funding different groups, separatist groups. You fund the government, then you fund a separatist group, and then that whole land is destroyed, man. Iraq is destroyed.
Yeah, like he does this. All right, look. All right, he over here chilling. Esau wants for nothing. All right, let's go over there and fuck with the Arabs.
Yeah.
Let's go over there and let's set up democracy. He has a pleasure. Find me that precept is in Psalms. It says that basically he can't rest unless he does wickedness. But this man, he just go over there and he just fuck shit up for no reason, man.
Right.
Like, what's the purpose of it, bro?
Yeah.
You're the wicked, man. You know, you like right now, bro. Like prime example, right? When you go to jobs or working jobs, right? They may have a decent curriculum or a policy laid out perfectly that works for everybody. He's gonna come in and he's gonna change it. He's gonna come in, he's gonna change it, man. He's gonna fuck up the days. Esau gets off on seeing people miserable, man.
Got that precept.
Okay. Go ahead.
Book of Proverbs chapter 4 verse 16. For they sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall.
Right, so he can't sleep unless he calls somebody to fall, man.
Right.
So if he's not doing wickedness, this man will literally, he's depressed, man.
Right.
Yeah. That's why you guys got these Edomites, man. They all of a sudden they go snap, they go crazy, they're killing themselves. They're not allowed to execute their true nature because the own laws that they have upon themselves.
Right.
You know, but really what they want to do is they want to have blood, they want to drink blood, they want to kill, they want to murder, they want to commit bestiality, they want to do all these things. You know, they want to take children.
fuck
It's
with
in them to do it, man. A lot of these regular average Edomites walking these streets, man, they really fantasize about that shit.
Right.
They
Yeah.
buy up all them fucking sick, sadistic ass movies that be coming out about that stuff.
Right, Saw and shit.
Hostile, bro.
They're the
Yeah.
ones that create that shit. It ain't Jake making them damn movies.
Oh.
It's Edomite that really fantasize about that shit.
Well, they got some on the dark web that basically, bro, you can buy brothels, you can buy anything on the dark web. They literally got shows on the dark web when they're just torturing people. Like when they showed you that in Hostel, bro. Basically, that whole thing of Hostel was just basically bidding wars for the elites.
Yeah.
The elites basically they paid a bunch of weirdos hundreds of millions of dollars to go up around different lands and snatch up American bitches and men and put them in a FEMA camp and torture them.
Right.
And they sitting there, they drinking their mountain juleps and their fucking what do you call that breakfast orange juice drink? It's called a
Mimosa.
Mimosa, yeah.
Yeah.
Eating their blood and crackers and shit, man, and watching Jake get fucked up. All because that's in this man's blood, man.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more on that
Oh, they
precept.
found a tomb too that was on Instagram. I don't know if y'all brothers seen it.
Yeah.
It's just a big ass fucking mountain of bones in this damn underground tomb, man.
Yeah, yeah.
From all these people they've been eating.
Most of it's probably Native Americans.
This Proverbs chapter 4, I'm gonna read verse 14 though. It says, enter not into the path of the wicked and go not in the way of evil men.
Yep.
It say, avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it and pass away.
Yeah, that's like sin, bro. You see sin, you better duck that. You better be on some Mayweather shit, bro.
Yeah.
You ain't supposed to go in the way of the violent, man. Esau say, well, look, man, come join the military. You better run. You better get the fuck out of there, man. You know what I'm saying? And you Jakes that sell out to the so-called white man, even in Israel, man, hey, Most High got a special judgment for you.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
It said, for they sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall.
Man, bro, and they caused the world to fall, starting with our people first. Man, the brother was just talking when we came down from where the court district was at, you know, down in the spot where we were just at. That's all oppression, man. You got the Chamber of Commerce, man. You got the state buildings. You got the jail down there, the Fed buildings. That's all set up to oppress Jake, man.
That's right.
And he's so wicked, he oppresses his own people within those systems. But it's all built up off Israelites' misery, man.
Right.
And notice how those buildings be the most lavish buildings. The
Right.
tallest ones.
Ain't no trash over
The
there.
nicest ones and shit.
Right.
Got all the architecture and statues all over the building, man.
Right.
They're making all the money off oppressing us, man.
And brothers, man, I try to stand up a fucking courtroom, man. I don't care if it's in traffic. I try to stay the fuck from down there. If I ain't gotta be down there, I ain't trying to be down there, man.
Right.
I pay that shit online. I'm paying it
Yeah,
online. I'll pay the fee. Fuck
Bro,
it.
I do not. I hate state buildings. I hate court buildings. I hate jails. I don't want to, bro. It takes you back because slavery, man, it's traumatic.
yeah.
Because you know it ain't nothing right going down there in that district.
Yeah.
Got a county jail built up in the middle of the goddamn city, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
One more. Proverbs chapter 4, verse 17, it says, for they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence.
Eat
Yes.
the bread of wickedness.
Yeah,
man.
so that means they get satisfied off of that, man.
right,
Same
right.
way we get satisfied off righteousness and faith and belief in Yahweh Shai. They don't feel whole unless they do some evil shit, man.
Yeah. Like go drop a bomb on an innocent village,
Right.
killing 200,000 people, man.
Drone strikes.
Yeah, as long as Esau got blood on his hand, he's cool with that, man.
Right.
Wow.
You know, that's a devil for you.
Wow.
And it makes sense because
Fuck that guy.
when the scriptures say that they become wiser than the children of light, a lot of what fuels that is that demon in them, man. Esau got something called research laboratories that he pumps billions of dollars into every single year, man. But he's constantly looking up ways to destroy things, man. Whether it be in bioengineering, whether it be nuclear research. He's always looking up to pull some money to some shit. How can I
Right.
destroy shit, man?
Yes.
Right.
That's a good point.
There's no stopping of money on how to research death and destruction, man.
Right.
How do I modify a gene? How do I modify a seed?
Let me try to block out the sun. How can I destroy the moon?
Bro,
Yeah.
if you want money to figure out how to do some wickedness, Esau will just give it to you. Here's money for research laboratory. Like they did this guy, Dr. Fawcett. He got caught basically torturing beagles, man.
Wow.
He put a bunch of sandflies, and the sandflies will fuck you up.
And
He
they
covered
eyes.
these dog heads
In their heads.
with sandflies,
Yo, fuck
man.
that guy,
and
man.
them dogs got stung to death and died, man.
Oh,
But
That's the kind of that's the kind of shit that you're dealing with, man. When they say he can't sleep, he's constantly
yeah, he's up.
putting money on
that
research.
nigga up, lurking.
Yeah.
But like you were saying, to that point where, you know, they look into destruction. The point of the nukes, man. Because nuclear energy, you can use that in a positive way.
Right.
You can use that to benefit, no waste, nothing.
Yeah.
But he only went into that to blow motherfuckers up, man.
Right,
That's the only way he found out about that shit.
Right, yeah, because you got whole aircraft carriers, they don't go by diesel fuel.
No.
Them shits operate
Nuclear.
off nuclear power.
Submarines.
And they could just stay in the fucking ocean.
Right.
As long as they need to. I mean, of course, they need a little bit of oil for the engine, you know, to turn around and shit like that. But other than that, man, hey, yeah, this man, the Lord said he created the waste to destroy. He meant that, man.
Right.
That's exactly what he does, man.
Think about this, man.
God.
This guy, Kill Bill, he released it over 1 million something genetically modified mosquitoes, bro. Why the fuck would you release mosquitoes, man? We can do, I mean, you know, everything is an ecosystem, but mosquitoes ain't really designed to attack humans, but they bite the shit out of you, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Here you do away with the Florida blue bee, you totally make it extinct, which bees are good for pollinating plants, you know, honey. But yeah, you want to create a blood-sucking leech. Like, who the fuck wants to be bit all the time?
Right.
Right.
Who the fuck wants a bunch of gnats in their fucking houses, man?
Yeah. And then Esau, you don't even understand DNA enough to be making all these. You don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, man. You only decoded 5% of the genome. But you out here editing. You out here editing fucking DNA of animals, man.
Yeah, cloning cows and
Imagine
shit.
the shit he got underground, bro. They said he got a hybrid rat mixed with a human, bro. Motherfucker look like what's this guy's name from fucking Harry Potter, man. What's the little?
I know you're talking about.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I appreciate
Got his name. Go ahead.
this. Psalms 59 verse 1. It said, deliver me from my enemies, O my power, defend me from them that rise up against me.
Yeah.
It said, deliver me from the workers of iniquity and save me from bloody men. Say for lo they wait it says, for lo they lie in wait for my soul. The mighty are gathered against me, not for my transgression, nor for my sin. They run and prepare themselves without my fault, await to help me, and behold. The scriptures describe these men as bloody men.
Yeah. You need that, man. Because right now, you got Edomites.
Fucking madness, man. They gonna do all this shit just to turn around.
Because
Hey, and it's probably one white bitch that's died, man. They doing all this fucking shit for one white bitch, man. Hey, let's let that bitch die, man.
like I was saying, like Esau, you got Edomites right now can go to school to learn a specific procedure on how to turn a rod inside out into you know, a vajayjay, man. That's a school. That's a research. Doctors go to school. They learn how to do all this flesh. See that's why when it says we need can you read that again, Baba Kushak? We need deliverance, man.
This is Psalm 59 verse 1. It said, deliver me from my enemies, O my power, defend me from them that rise up against me.
Yeah.
Deliver me from the workers of iniquity, and save me from bloody men.
Yeah, those are bloody men, man. Nigga in a laboratory learning how to flip your organs inside out. That's a wicked nigga, man. And you got bloody men. That's gonna be mandatory if we're here long enough.
Yeah.
Well, if we still here, bro, like Esau is about to flip. It's a very dark place, man. That's why people resonate with novels like 1984. People resonate with TV shows like Black Mirror. Why did that resonate with people? Because people in their spirit, they can see the writing on the wall.